Hey there everybody, welcome back to Silent Hill 4. So I just finished playing Astrobot, so we're going to pick up where we left off with this wonderful, charming game. So let's see, should we put back the same medallion or not? We don't need to pin Jasper. I mean, yeah, might as well spoil it. Jasper's the ghost who's going to be coming next. We don't need to pin him. He's not that dangerous, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, he's not that dangerous. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put this away for now. I'm gonna put that away. I think we should have everything we need. Oh, except more bullets. We need more bullets in case of the dogs. There's a lot of dogs and a lot of monkeys. So let's see how many bullets we have remaining. We have 56. We're starting to run out. We might oh yeah, I might as well take the frickin'. Should we take the aerosol can? I guess might as well take it just to show it off. So the forest area is actually a bit of a shorter world, so this is also probably not gonna be as long of a video as the apartment one. Maybe more in line with the subway one. And we're actually gonna emerge behind the cemetery, the burial ground for the order members. That's where Joseph was investigating. That's where we're gonna show up. If you look at those iron structures in the background, they're almost like little elevators. You occasionally see like bodies going down there. See, there you go. It's like a whole not bodies. It's like a container going down there. I wonder what those are in there.
I wonder what could be down there.
I don't know, Eileen. Let's find out. We'll soon find out. Look at that, they're going up too. What do you think those are? I don't think anybody's ever explained what those things are. So the good thing is that Mr. Hillbilly himself, Steve Garland, will not be attacking us here since we pinned his ass back at the apartment building. So he's completely stuck there now. So we don't need to worry about him here. We do need to get that torch over there. Oh yeah, we can already hear. There you go. Look at that. Very nice bug spray. Look at that. No fuss, no muss. Nice. Got them all. Come over here, Eileen.
I can read this writing. It looks like some kind of a diary. Here goes. October 2nd. I played with Bob. It was fun, but I went too far away and he got angry.
Does that really say that? Or are you just making that up? Who names their kid Bob nowadays? I know it's short for Robert, which I don't understand how you get Bob from Robert. Why do you substitute the R? Shouldn't it be Rob instead of Bob? It's not Bobbert.
Here goes. October 3rd. I played with Bob again. I went even further this time. The writing fades out after that.
Get that torch before a certain someone shows up. There's something written on the candlestick. Holy flames. The torch. Take the torch. Yes. Equip a item. The tip can be lit on fire to light up dark areas. Soak the torch in oil to make it last even longer. Okay, so we lit the torch. Now we just gotta see, are we alone in this area or not? I don't think so. Oh shit, here it comes. The person's head is looking this way. Investigate? Yes. Got the doll's head. Wooden doll's head. It's charred and blackened. Let's run for it, Henry. Oh shit. Let's not scandalize the doggos. There we go. Beat him. Beat him to the count. Is Eileen with us? She is. Okay, so yeah, we got the item we needed to get from there. So now we just have to make it to the doorway. Run for it. Back off, dog. We don't need our shenanigans right now. Eileen, hurry up. Is she with us? There she is.
Here goes. October 15th. Bob is gone. Nobody will tell me what happened. I bet... I can't read any more than that.
Oh, wish house burned down. That's a pity. Such a nice building where they did a nice job of raising orphans. Now I used to think that meant it burnt down in the real world too, but I don't think so. I think it only burnt down in this dream world. I don't think it actually burnt down in the actual real world. I think that one's still fine. Because they said the man's body was found burnt in the Silent Hill woods, so I think it was just his body and that's it. I don't think they found anything else, so I think the actual wish house is still alive in world as of this time period back in the 2004 era. There's a chain here. Take the chain? Yes. Light and easy to use. One snap could cause a lot of damage. Yeah, this is the item you want to equip Eileen with. It's going to do a lot of damage. Alright, let's have her read the stones.
Here goes. March 17th. I went to Ashfield again. It was my 4th time. Just like last time, my mother... something... The city is scary and the apartment where my mother is has... I can't read any more than that.
So she's obviously understanding whatever language Walter wrote that in. Also, Walter was going to the city as a kid all on his own. He was only like 6 or 7, so he was just taking the bus all the way there. Rather impressive. Eileen, read the message. Read the memo.
Here goes. October 18th. I have to stay in the round cell even if I read well tomorrow. If I do it, God will be happy, so I will do it. He comes into the round cell a lot to visit, but it's okay, I guess.
That's a perfect thumbnail for the video right there. Eileen reading that and Henry checking out his shoe. There's a note on the ground. Something's here, but nothing's here. I can feel something from the well. Something's missing. He screamed, "Ah, it has begun." Jasper. See what I mean? I don't think Jasper actually wrote that down. I think that's just his thoughts translated into a memo. So you're basically hearing the character's thoughts, not what he actually wrote down. Because he would be insane if he was burning and he was writing that all those A's as he was burning. So that's not what you're hearing. That's not what he actually wrote down. You're just hearing his thoughts translated into a piece of paper. So this is a relatively safe area to leave Eileen here, so we're gonna go do that. And we're gonna go take some of this stuff back so we can pick up the candle. Oh yeah, we should have used the head on the statue. Crap, we should have used the head. Nothing in our room so far. That's good. I mentioned that haunting tends to show up in this closet, so you don't want to linger here too long. Damn, we should have used the head. We could have gotten that candle and stuck it in the box. Oh boy. It's this let's grab the red paper. My theory is that Walter never died at the prison. It may have been someone else who committed suicide. Either that or the person the police arrested was not the real Walter Sullivan. I'm in no position to investigate what really happened at the prison, but in any case, Walter didn't die at the prison. The man with the coat that showed up here was the real Walter. 7 years ago, he did something in that apartment. I'm certain there's a link between that and the bizarre things that have been happening here. Just a little bit more and I'll have this whole thing figured out. I may even find that the real Walter is somewhere nearby. July 18th. So I think he got it wrong because he's still thinking that Walter's a living being, but we know he's transformed into something supernatural. So I think what actually happened was Walter's ghost basically brought his body back here and did something. And look at that. Here's the haunting that everybody finds disturbing. Look at that. That's the one everybody fears. People don't like to see it. The dolls. Look at that. And what sucks is if you're trying to go for an all clear room ending, it will come back as long as you have the doll in the box. And you can see here, the doll is no longer in the inventory. So as long as that haunting is there, it's not gonna be anywhere near. It's gonna stay there. So let's put one of these back. Let's put this back. Let's keep this because I don't think we're gonna. I mean, let's put it back because I don't think we're gonna find too many more bugs. Because I think I think what you find in the middle of that factory area is now ghosts. I think we killed all the bugs, so you only find the ghosts there. Yeah, because I remember using the bug spray there on those bugs before when we first go through the forest world. But that was because we were playing on the easier mode where it gives you all the enemies. I mean, it gives you all the weapons, so you can use them all against the enemies early on. That's one of the bonus modes. So, okay, so we got that. We gotta soak this in oil. I'm gonna keep the bullets for now, and the chain. We're not gonna get rid of that because we don't need to right now. We only need to get rid of hauntings that are directly affecting us. And that one is not. So let's soak it in the oil. There we go. You soak the end of the torch in oil. If you light the torch now, it should burn for a long time. Alright, let's get back. Let's get back to Eileen. And use the head. It's up to you which order you get all the items in. I'd recommend going left first so you see that there. Then going to the bottom right corner where you see the target circle there. And then getting the one to the upper right last because that's where you're going to run into Jasper Ghost. And Jasper's Ghost, like I said, is not very dangerous at all. But he can be annoying if he catches up to you. And this way you minimize the time you spend running away from him. So you could just avoid him because he's not going to spawn until you cross that right hand area over there. He's not going to spawn. Like Cynthia was in the place where she died, and Andrew later on is going to be in the place where he died, but Jasper will spawn in that area with the rock, you know, the giant creepy rock that he was saying the ancestors used to communicate with their dead loved ones, with the spirits. That's where he'll spawn, which means that you can literally save that area for last, and you won't have to deal with it more than once or twice. It is a long. I was gonna say a short trip. It is a long trip because you see the wells all the way at the end. But like I said, well, actually, it's not at the end. That's just the hole. But the well is somewhere, I believe, around the middle section. So it is quite a trip. Oh yeah, I think it is at the very beginning. So never mind. You do have to go all the way back. It is there, but like I said, you can do there's a body part in each of the four corners. You can do one over there, do one to the right, and then go to the upper left, and then save the upper right corner for last. That way you don't have to deal with Jasper a whole bunch. Let's grab that candle. Don't breathe that in, Henry. Who knows what that smoke will do to you. A charred doll's body is sitting in the wheelchair. There's a message card into it. Though my body be destroyed, I will not let you pass here. To prepare for the receiver of wisdom, I cut my body into 5 pieces and hid them in the darkness. When my body is once again whole, the path to below will be open. If you are the receiver of wisdom, you understand my words. The ritual has begun. Put the wheelchair text doll in the scrapbook. Let's use a head. Okay, so we're missing 2 arms and 2 legs, so there's 5 of them in all. The more difficult part is actually keeping the torch lit, because I believe it goes out if you unequip it. So let's see what's in here first before we go any further. See if it's something we have to take down by ourselves or with Eileen. Oh shit. No, that's definitely not with Eileen. That guy was charging right at us. Sorry Eileen, you're gonna have to wait a bit. We cannot risk you attacking that fool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lead her over here since she doesn't listen. Oh yeah, we didn't read this memo. The outside is filled with dangerous things. Notice that the O is capitalized. So they almost consider it like another world almost. If someone goes outside without an adult's permission, the master is sad. Who do you think the master is? Is that like the supreme leader of the order? Like, that wouldn't be Vincent, right? Because he only leads one sect. So who do you think the master is? Is that like the leader of the Holy Mother sect? I think so, right? I think it's the leader of the Holy Mother sect. There we go. Don't bother letting her try to catch up. Just go, see, just, ooh. Motherfucker. See, there's one pointing over there, too. But he won't move until you, get close to him. There we go. Ooh. Takes a little more damage. There we go. We're gonna taunt him a bit. Sounds like a freaking ostrich running with his feathers, like that ostrich espresso from Donkey Kong Country 1. You heard him rescuing receiver of wisdom, right? I'm gonna test out this chain just so you can see what it does. Here he comes. Come on, Eileen, beat him. Beat him. Hell yeah. There we go. Do not test it in that room. There's like 2 or 3 ghosts in there. That will not work. Now we're gonna have to rush through this place. Gonna have to rush through here because there are ghosts in here. There should be ghosts in here. Okay, so they only show up afterwards. Fine by me.
Could this this be Silent Hill Woods?
I think it is, so Eileen. What else would it be? Okay. There's no bugs. We have one slot, so we can pick up that we got our choice. We got a choice of a pickaxe or a health drink. Every time I look at it, it creeps me out more. Take the pickaxe? No. How is Henry doing on health? I think we need that pickaxe actually from the ending, but I'm not sure. Should we just use the health drinks? We did get hit, right? Oh yeah, that's fine because he didn't get back to full health anyway. Yeah, let's pick up that pickaxe. Pickaxe of Despair. Ordinary pickaxe from a construction site. Despair is written on the handle, very powerful. So this weapon is actually the most powerful in the game. I'd forgotten about them, but here's the problem with this weapon. Look at how slow this thing is. Oh, really? God damn, motherfucker. Shit. Oh well, sorry about that, Eileen. Just try to prevent further damage to her. Sorry about that. Toluca Lake. Yeah, we'll heal her at the end, just in case.
Are you Walter Sullivan?
That's what everybody calls me, but I don't really have a name.
Where is she?
Well, what about a mom or dad?
Yeah, but I never met them. They left South Ashfield Heights right after I was born. But soon I'll get to see my mom.
Do you know where she is now?
Yeah, of course. Right where I was born. Lots of people tried to stop me, but it's fine now. It says in the scriptures that I'll be with her. I gotta hurry. Mom's waiting.
That broken statue looks a bit like Mobius from Soul Reaver, Legacy of Kain. We need that for later on. We gotta pick it up for sure. So Walter's a bit confused because he says he acknowledged his parents, but
February 10th.
he seems to think his mother's a different mother.
I went to visit Ashfield again. Again, something mommy. Some of it's blurred and I can't read past there.
This is that lake in Silent Hill, Toluca Lake. I haven't seen that place in a while. I took a trip there a few years back. There was a photo of the lake in my room. Yeah, it's still there, Henry. This actually looks much better on a CRT TV than on an HD TV. It looks ghastly in an HD TV, but on the CRT, this looked pretty cool. It's a pretty cool view. So obviously, we have to put some stuff back again. So we gotta venture back in the hole. Trying to see if there's anything else. Oh yeah, here's a tombstone.
Here goes. October 28th. I have to take a train or something to get to Ashfield. Everyone says Ashfield is a scary place, but I really want to see my mommy.
Okay, what's over here? We cannot hold whatever that is, so we gotta put some stuff back. I think that might be a silver bullet, in which case we definitely need that. So I gotta put all this crap back. Let's hope the ghost doesn't pop up here in the closet. I like how you can control the loading screen icon. You can make it bigger or smaller depending on what you want. Are the dolls still here? They are. The hauntings are getting worse. They're getting worse. Put this pickaxe there. We very nearly killed Eileen with that pickaxe. Put it there. We don't need the extra bullets. We don't need this. We don't need this. I wonder if we even need the health. Let's see. Because we can use the arms as soon as we get them. So we just put them back on the not the statue, on the mannequin or the dummy, whatever it is. And bullets, we can use them to kill some of the dogs. So yeah, I think we're fine. We're gonna clear some of those hauntings eventually. Okay, so let's get this some kind of suspicious looking medallion. Take the medallion list. Yes, we got the crested medallion. Medallion with a disturbing emblem carved into it. It's about 10 inches in diameter. The upper body is missing. Was it some kind of goddess or something? Probably, Henry. Probably their god. Ooh, Eileen. Are those new? The ones on her arm? That might have been from our little mistake there. Oh, it's revolver bullets. Okay, we definitely need those. Because, like I said, we only get like 18 of them in the whole game. 24 if you count the ones already in the gun. Now this is tricky. We gotta get here. Gotta light the torch. And we gotta run. Gotta haul ass because there's gonna be some ghosts that are gonna come over here. See, there they are right there. Come on, Eileen. Move. Move, woman. Move. Before this guy with his top of his head blown off catches us. At least he killed the double heads. So let's get this. I can see the person's right leg. Investigate. Doll's right leg. Right leg from a wooden doll is charred and blackened. Alright, there we go. I think there's two on the upper right hand side and then there's one more in the lower right hand side. First, let's go over here, see if we can maybe get it. If not, we might have to head all the way to the end of the lower right hand corner where the hole is to relight the torch. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it's bugs. Never mind. Never mind, because we actually need to kill them. Here you go, let's use the arm. I think this is where he opens the door. Damn. Come on, hit her. Hit her, Eileen. Oh, look at it splatter. Yeah, she got it alright. But I think this is where we gotta unequip it, because I think he's gonna come through that door. Walter. I think he's gonna come through that door. Nutrition drink. I think you'll know when you hear the gate open. Okay, so there's 3 sections. I don't think it's this one. I think it's the one before. Because what is this? Oh shit, there he is right there. Fuck. I'm gonna wait because I need to kill that thing. We gotta kill that thing on our own. Because otherwise she's gonna get stuck. She's gonna get stuck there and we're not gonna be able to...
I'm pretty sure that somewhere in these woods is an orphanage called Wish House.
Yeah, we were in it, Eileen. We're just standing there. It burned down to the ground. Into smoldering ruins. Went up in cinders. Yeah, so we gotta kill that bug on our own. Because they're gonna slow her down. She can get past Walter, but the bugs are a bit more difficult. There you go. Is she next to us? No. There we go. Screw you, Walter. God damn, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Freaking asshole. That took a lot of health. Let's run, Eileen. Let's just run for it. He can't get us if he can't catch us. All he has is a chainsaw and those 2 guns, so... The guns are deadly, but we can still outrun him. He does not cross over into this area too, so you're safe in this one and the one before. That's the only area he stays in.
October 13th. I finally got outside. John is still stuck in that round cell. I hope I read well tomorrow.
Oh man, thank God. It's just a tree root. What is this? Silver bullets? Yes, we will take the silver bullets. And we might as well use a health drink because Walter shut us up. Damn, he shot the hell out of us. Henry should be dead, but since this is a dream world, that's how he can survive all those wounds. This is a dream world, playing by Walter's rules, not anyone else's.
Here goes. October 14th. I did a good job reading today. I was so happy. But the 21 sacraments for the descent of the Holy Mother was hard.
Alright, read the next one. Yeah, I guess that's how Eileen can survive all those wounds.
October 16th. Some important people came today. One of them, it's cut off. I can't read anymore.
Dahlia. We all know it's Dahlia. Yeah, because the thing is that they can get attacked a lot and survive a lot of wounds. But the problem with the victims is that when Walter kills you, he really kills you. Even though the deaths could be a lot more gruesome, you know, they're not exactly Friday the 13th type material, but when he really kills you, he makes sure you're dead. So that's why Cynthia got the hell stabbed out of her. Eileen almost got beaten to death. Andrew DeZalvo drowned in the water. Richard got electrocuted. So when he kills you, he really kills you. That's why. So even if you do get wounded in there and I assume once you wake up in the physical world, you're alright. Like, it doesn't affect you that much, but if he kills you in there, that's when you die. So it's basically your soul in here. Like, Henry's not really here physically, it's his soul that's here, and Eileen's soul is here. So that's why you die here, you die in the real world. But I guess by that logic, it also means that since he's not actually here, he can take some damage that he couldn't in the real world. You can get shot by a gun, and you know you're gonna take a lot less damage physically. Because yes, it's a gameplay mechanic, but remember that even in Silent Hill 3, when the nurses shot you with your gun, you lost like half your health or more. So like they could very easily, if you were just in okay status, you get shot once, you were in danger. So I imagine they knew what they were doing. So it's not just a gameplay mechanic. I assume because this is playing by Walter's rules, you can survive a bit more here than you would in ordinary real life. But again, the issue with the victims was they couldn't defend themselves. Like when he kills you, he really kills you. So like Jasper, he set him on fire. There ain't no coming back from that. Like that guy said in The Crow, there ain't no coming back. Not from that. Left leg from a wooden doll. So we're gonna put away some stuff again because we want to get that health drink. We're gonna get that health drink, and Eileen's safe anyway. Like I said, he won't come in this area. He'll stay in his little corner of the region. That one little square is only area.
October 17th. The important lady told me my mother was asleep in Ashfield. I have a mother too. I'm so happy. I want to see my mother. Where is Ashfield anyway?
So Dahlia's intentionally lying to him here as if we didn't know. That's the important lady. But you have to realize what's going on here is not just, oh, she's trying to manipulate him so he can bring forth whatever god they worship into the world. That's not quite what's going on here. What's going on here is that because there are three different sects of the order. You have the Valtiel sect, which is like the peacekeepers. They're the ones who wear those hoods. They're kind of maintain the balance between the other two. You have the Holy Mother sect, and this is all covered in files that Konami released independently at the time. They released like these little flashcards online that you could see, and it gave you a lot more information about the game and the background of the cult and what was going on. And it gave you the different names of the different sections of the religion and all that stuff. And what's going on here is Dahlia's basically trying to play their chosen member, which is Walter. I guess that's the name they gave him. That was the most generic sounding name they could find. But she's trying to pit him against them. So she's manipulating him into thinking that he requires some type of ritual to wake up his real mother, whatever it is, in that apartment building. That's why she told him it's asleep. That's why she told him his mother is asleep, because she wants him to carry out that ritual, knowing all the while that when he does start carrying out that ritual, he's going to kill the leaders of his own section, which is what he does. He kills the two leaders of the Holy Mother sect, and with Vincent being gone over in Silent Hill 3, that's how the order basically collapses, because it loses all of its leaders in one go. You know, Jimmy Stone was one of the first who got killed. I don't remember if he's from the Valtiel sect or if he's the Holy Mother sect, but one of those two. Jimmy Stone gets killed. He's a follower of Valtiel, so I guess he's the first to go. So now you're down one peacekeeper, one mediator between the two different sections. Then he kills I forgot what the guy's name is, but the black guy with the top of his head blown off, he's another leader. He's involved in the local drug trade and tourism trade. He gets killed by Walter too. He gets shot in the head. And then you have another guy who was running for office at the time, a councilman. I believe he's another one of the ghosts we encounter. Very rarely, but we do encounter him. And he was in Mexico, and Walter literally lures him into like the he literally lures him into the dream world and pushes him off a cliff. Kind of a lame death, but that's how he killed him. So like that, the Holy Mother section loses its two leaders. So that section is now in disarray. And like I said, the Holy Woman sect that Dahlia was part of, that wanted to raise their own god, that got killed off when Claudia and Vincent died in Silent Hill 3. So basically, by the time of this game taking place in 2004, all the leaders of the main religion are basically gone. All you have left is the sort of mindless followers, and they're not qualified or capable enough to maintain the religion, which is why it falls apart. It all disbands until you get to Silent Hill Homecoming, where they started off that bullshit order of the holy way or something like that, where it now really begins to resemble like mainstream extremist Christianity instead of being the natural religion of the town. Because like they're in for torture, just for torture. They have all this angelic imagery there that does not look like the one in Silent Hill 3. They have a weird name. Oh, look at that. That's an interesting one too. You can see it pulse when you get near it. I'm gonna try just a little. Look at that, see? And when you're trying to exercise it, you can hear it pulse. So yeah, basically it's just the order disbands until homecoming, when they get resurrected or reintegrated or whatever by those people from outside the town. But the problem is those people are from outside the town. They're from Shepherd's Glen. People have said Mary might have come from there, but I don't really think that's true. Because one, the original team didn't plan that game, and two, like you can have a town that just happens to share a name with someone. That doesn't necessarily mean she's one of their descendants. So I don't really buy that theory that Mary is from there. But like I said, those people are outsiders, so they come into the town with their own ways already. They already have their own little cult. So like they're nothing like the people in Silent Hill. So of course it's going to become much worse, because now you have actual heretics running their religion who don't respect the history of the town or the teachings or even like the gods of the religion itself. They're just they're out of fear, and you can tell they're afraid of everything. Like they resemble much more an extremist Christian sect than any version before in the Order does in the series. Like none of the cults we see in 1, 2, or 3 resemble. None of them resemble what appear in Silent Hill Homecoming. That's strictly a Western creation, reflecting more Western beliefs. The people are still not bleeding. That means we still haven't gotten what most people find to be the most unsettling haunting. Okay, we gotta... I think we have to exercise the cracks, because when we go to save... we need to pass by there so we can avoid these. So I think we gotta exercise one. So let's save the silver bullet. We'll need it later. Let's save the revolver bullet. Should probably keep this, even though it's even though it takes up space. We should probably keep it. Give me the candle. You gotta save one candle for Eileen. Actually, I'm wondering if we should exercise the over here instead, because I'm thinking that some of the times when I've tried to get rid of this haunting there with the cracks there, he ends up placing the candle on the ground, and he places it too far and it doesn't do anything, so he just wastes the candle. I wonder if we should just go over here and just go past the dolls. Yeah, let's just go past the dolls. There we go. You can see it melting. And this one's gonna go away on its own eventually. There we go. Let's save just in case something goes horribly wrong. And remember what I was telling you earlier. The static is in the radio now emits static, so as long as there's hauntings, you're gonna hear it. It won't clear up until the hauntings are gone. That's how you know. If you don't see anything immediately, that's how you know the hauntings are gone from the apartment building. I mean, from the apartment room. When the radio static is clear. So we're gonna leave that as is. It doesn't bother us. We don't have to go past there, so we're just gonna leave it as is. Actually, we should probably keep this in here, because we're not going to need it until the very end. So we should probably keep this in here and then just go back in the hole and get it. it gives us a lot more space to mess around with stuff. Remember, we always have to save one candle for Eileen. So if you get to the point where you don't have anything else, use the medallions to exorcise the ghost, or else use the candle. I mean, only use your last 2 candles. Always save one for her at the very end. Unless you're supremely confident that you can get her through this whole game unscathed without getting touched even once from now on, I recommend you save at least 1 candle, because you can always use it near the very end. I don't see anything interesting.
I studied archaeology back in college, but
But what? We know you're not reading it because Walter was reading it through you. You have insight into his mind. Can you imagine how cool and scary it would be if they did a Silent Hill haunted house again, and you ran into Walter Sullivan in that house? Just this random crazed looking hobo serial killer. Imagine if you ran into him. How cool would that be if you ran into Walter Sullivan and he looked as creepy as he does in the game. God damn, Walter, you piece of shit. You trash man. Walter's trash. Not as a character, but just as an annoyance in the game. He's trash. I'm gonna keep the torch lit, I think, because I want to see first if there's any dogs in the next section, because if there aren't, we can actually pick up the next arm or leg right away. I think it's the next arm. So let's use that here. Oh, we got the left leg. Okay, so we're missing 2 arms. We need the 2 arms. Come on, Eileen. Move. Let's see what's waiting for us. This was a nice little area they depicted here. It's just a shame we didn't get to see more of Wish House and actually go up into the 2nd floor. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to go up in the 2nd floor, see what was up there, what the dormitories looked like, all that stuff. If there was any cult paraphernalia, scriptures, stuff like that. Oh shit, never mind. Never mind. We can tackle those guys on our own. Because the danger with Eileen is that when they charge you, when they charge at you that fast. No, that's not far enough. We need more. When they charge at you that fast, they might get a hit in on her. We want to avoid that since we already hit her with a freaking pickaxe. So it's just one of those cheats that you have to do. Okay, we're alone. Okay, so there's only one of them. It probably wasn't necessary to leave her behind, but just trying to make sure. There we go. Stomp him once. Alright, we got him. Alright, come on, Eileen. Let's go. It would have been really a lot easier if they just given us the order, you know, that you could order her to just stay or go. All you needed was just 2 simple commands. That's it. Like in the old Resident Evil 4, that's all you needed, 2 simple commands. And they couldn't give it to us. That's literally all we needed, just 2 very simple commands telling her stay or go, and the game would have been 50% better. Would have been greatly improved just from that. Damn, there was a freaking trophy. I mean, There was a freaking treasure right there. The well that we need was right there. We should just run past them. It is what it is, right? We should just run past them, but too bad. There is a torch lit here. So we're gonna see Jasper come here. So you know what, we're gonna grab this one first. We're gonna light the torch, we're gonna go back. That way we don't have to bring back two separate arms. I didn't understand really what this was at first because it just looks so abstract. When I first saw it the very first time I played the game, I thought it looked like a freaking UFO, and then I realized, oh, it said Jasper, he's just burning. For some reason his ghost is still on fire. You would think that it would have gone out by now, but apparently not. Yeah, it's just the way he hovers, it just looks like he's on freaking fire. So he will do severe damage with the stick he has, or the candlestick. But fortunately, he's also very slow. You can hear him coming through, but he's very slow. Can see the person's left arm. Investigate? Yes. There we go. Let's go put that back. Come on, Eileen. What are you doing? Move. Oh, there he is right there. Motherfucker. He cannot come in this area, so as long as you get returned to the central hub, you're fine. He cannot come in here under any circumstances. So that's how you get rid of him. Just unequip this for now. Alright, we got only one arm left. Let's go. Got the right arm left. Problem is I don't remember what enemies are past there, like... Oh, it's the factory section. Okay, so we only got the ghosts. And they got a whole bunch of apes in the two areas near the starting point. So what I think we might do is we might light that torch after all. And just quickly get the right arm, then just continue on. Just proceed. We needed to read the things anyway. Diaries. So we might just light the torch and just grab the right arm. You can see he's also very slow, so it takes him a long time to catch up with us, so you don't have to worry about it in that regard. It takes a long time for him to catch up to you. But by the time he does, you've already gotten away. Eileen does slow you down a bit, but like I said, like you're seeing here, it's like it's not that big of a deal because... Oh shit, he's already here. Get away, fool. Okay, there's the medallion. Give me that. I'm trying to get around them. Where's the flame? Here it is. It also does not harm her that much. The aura, I think it's mainly you. So as long as we just keep on going, we really avoid a lot of damage. Oh shit, where are they? God damn. Oh, we do have to kill these motherfuckers. You know, fuck it, let's go. Screw that, man. Screw that. Got him. So you can see it kind of takes him a long time to get through that barrier, so I think we might be able to read the note as long as we hurry. Let's grab this. Take the nutrition drink. See, there's a ghostie, but he's the weak one, so it doesn't really matter. He can't do a thing to you, he's too weak. See, that guy's not difficult to deal with. He looks scary, but it's actually pretty easy. Like, the other ones are way harder. There should be another torch nearby somewhere. I believe this area also stays completely empty, so if you want to leave Eileen here, you can. I don't think Jasper follows you this far. And there's no Walter. There are apes, so we're going to err on the side of caution and just leave her behind for now, because there's a shit ton of monkeys over there. I don't want her to get hit, so we're just gonna leave her behind for now. See, there they are. Look at this, you stupid ass monkey. There you go. Just hit him like that, just rush him. Okay, we grabbed the holy candle. Let's see, are there more of them or not? Oh, there's a health drink right there. Henry's just gorging on health drinks, isn't he? And where's the well? That's what I want to see. Where's the well? So there's the sign. Where is it? Okay, so we started over there. Okay, so there's diaries here to read. Oh, here it is, right here. So let's just bring her over here. Oh yeah, there's the torch. We can light it right there. So it is convenient. See, they do give you convenient spots to light it. Since we took some damage, we might as well heal up again. Let's grab the final remaining arm. Come on, Eileen, read those things.
Here goes. October 5th. I got hit again. I didn't do anything wrong. I wish he was dead. Here goes. October 4th. My cheek hurts. I hate him.
So obviously the water prison is very abusive towards the kids. It's called a prison obviously, but still.
Here goes. October 6th. Tomorrow is book study in the chapel. If I can't read well, I'll wind up like John. I'm really scared.
There we go, got the right arm. Right arm from a wooden doll. There we go, we got all the pieces. Now I wonder if by chapel do they mean the one under the orphanage, or do they mean the one that Vincent built? Because I imagine they two, even though they were rival sections, I imagine they shared the facilities, you know, the orphanage, the two of them. Even though they're rival organizations practically. Oh shit, fucking monkeys. God damn, freaking monkeys. I forgot they do spawn. Okay, sorry Eileen, we gotta clean house for a little bit. Let's drag her all the way over here. Yeah, that should be enough to outrun her. Like I said, I wish they'd given us the choice to tell her whether to leave or whether to stay, but no, they couldn't do that. They had to make it difficult. So. God damn, fucking dumbass monkeys. Back off, 8-man. Freaking Sasquatch ripoff. Back off. I've heard those are representative of how Walter views adults. Basically, as clowns or giant apes. You know, stupid, silly monkeys, that's what he thinks about those. Makes sense, considering everything he's seen. Yeah, you do not want to bring Eileen to the middle of this. She will get pounded by those apes. You just want to beat them down yourself. Damn. Did you hear that crunch? Hell yeah. Give him one more. For good measure, Henry. There we go. There's the crunch. Let's grab this bastard too. Yeah, fuck you, monkeys. Piece of shit. Now we're clear. Okay, so we read everything there is to read. We got everything. Reading that diary is gonna be a problem. Let's see if we can manage it. Maybe you can, like I said, in the time it takes to us to wait for him to fully go through the barrier, for him to fully enter the area. Maybe we can just read it quickly. If not, maybe you can try to take him down, because all we need to do is just to mobilize him. We don't need to actually you know, stick a sword at him. All we have to do is to mobilize him. Okay, it bumped into her, but it didn't damage her. That's good. Yeah, we don't really need to use the sword on him. We just have to immobilize him. That should give us enough time. And I don't think just... Oh, there he is right there. Here he is. Come on, Eileen. Read quickly. Eileen, read the damn thing. Move. God damn it. Yeah, the more you hit them, the more it disappears. Really? Freaking Jasper. Come on, I want to read that memo. Back off. God damn. It takes so much fucking damage. Beat him back so we have space to read the note. God damn. Back off. Fool. There we go. Why do they fucking pop back up? Jesus. That's why people don't like the ghosts, because it's just insane with how much damage they take and they still keep popping back up. And they don't disappear and go off to another area. It's one thing if he would just leave. No, he does not leave. Back off, Jasper already. Just die. There we go. Read this fucking note, Eileen, before he gets back up.
Here goes. October 1st. He told me I could write whatever I wanted because nobody will ever see it. I like to write. My teacher taught me how.
Alright, we got that. Fuck you, Jasper. And your stupid chocolate milk. For the first couple times when I played the game, I thought he literally was attacking him with like the chocolate milk. I didn't know he was attacking him with the actual candlestick he was holding. I thought it was the chocolate milk that was still on fire and he was hitting Henry with it. But no, that would be silly if he could cause all that damage with a plastic milk bottle. And it's the candlestick that he's holding. The one he used to carve into his chest, that's the one he's using. Look at those babies in the iron cages. That's not representative of anything, right? Oh yeah, he's back. Look at those stupid ass wheezing. Camera, move. Yeah, so if you don't pin him, he'll come back in a few minutes. But like I said, all I wanted was just to immobilize him. It gave us time to read the memo. Alright, let's go get that medallion out of the box. And we'll be done with Forest World. We could actually save midway. Not gonna save here because we're still in Forest World technically, but we can save in the downstairs spiral staircase area. The crack is still there, but we're just gonna ignore him. Pretend we never even saw it. Hopefully the doll is not still there. It's gone. Thank God. Oh, listen to that. Now we got the cat. Let's put this in here. Store this for now. We don't need it. Well, actually, we do need it, but not yet. Or should we keep it? I'm not sure. We no longer need the torch. We can get rid of that. Store this. You know what? I think I will keep that one. We'll use this one. We don't need a sword just yet. You know, no, let's keep them. Because we don't need them just yet. We first have to open up the next area, so we don't need them just yet. And there's a hole right next to the door, so we'll just use that one. What we do need is the medallion. And if you open up the refrigerator, look at that. It's the undead cat. Or what's left of the cat. It's all wiggling inside its wrapped jeans. Look at that. Nice. It's like something Seth Brundle was experimenting with in The Fly. Just this insane piece of meat with no features in it. Crazy, huh? But those are pretty cool, stuff like that. And I wish they'd use that in more horror games. Like effects that only happen in like your safe area, quote unquote. Because these don't happen anywhere outside of the room. They only happen in Henry's apartment room. So I wish they'd use more stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Like the sanity effects from Eternal Darkness. Those never got reused. I think Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth used a little bit of it, but they weren't quite the same. They were different since the sanity effects were, I think, proprietary for Silicon Knights, so nobody else could use them. Alright, let's put in the final pieces. Here we go. Oh, it's starting to move. See, was that the doll Walter had cut up into 5 pieces? Damn. Just busted his ass. He came alive and stirred only to just crash against the frickin' debris. Where is he over here? Does Henry have anything to say about him? Let's see. The doll has fallen off the wheelchair, but I guess there's nothing else interesting. Yeah, that doll came alive for like 3 seconds just to tumble all the way back down and break his back on that wooden debris. Alright, let's go down. There's a staircase going down. Will you go down? Yes. So what I was saying earlier was going on here, or what was going on before Walter pretty much killed everyone, was basically like a little, not war, but like a little conflict between the two different sides of the religion, with a third one mediating in between them. And Walter pretty much killed off all the remaining leaders of the order, which is why the whole thing just disbands. See, so this is the church underneath the not the cathedral, underneath the orphanage. No, the one in Silent Hill 3 was a cathedral. This is the one underneath the orphanage. This is like their secret church right here. Just like the secret church in Silent Hill 1 behind the antique shop that Dahlia had. There's a book here. It looks like some kind of Bible. And you see they have the symbol of rebirth right there, the halo of the sun. The descent of the Holy Mother, the 21 sacraments. The first sign. And God said, at the time of fullness, cleanse the world with my rage. Gather forth the white oil, the black cup, and the blood of the 10 sinners. Prepare for the ritual of the Holy Assumption. If you notice those ingredients, you'll recognize why they sound familiar. It's because they're in the ingredients that James uses in the ceremony in Silent Hill 2 when he tries to bring back Mary in the rebirth ending. Those are the 4 items that you need. You have the white oil, the black cup, not blood, but then he has 2 others that he has to gather. The second sign, and God said, offer the blood of the 10 sinners and the white oil. Be then released from the bonds of the flesh and gain the power of heaven. From the darkness and void bring forth gloom and gird thyself with despair for the giver of wisdom. So by power of heaven, they means Walter becomes what he has now, which is like this evil spirit that has complete power over this domain. He completely controls this world. Be released from the bonds of thy flesh, so that means you can't kill him in the real world, no matter what he is. You have to kill him here. Because he's no longer just a mortal man. The third sign, God said, return to the source through sin's temptation, under the watchful eye of the demon, wander along in the formless chaos, only then will the 4 atonements be in alignment. So each of these corresponds to a different murder. And Walter had to pick people that fit that theme. Some of them don't fit it at all, but I guess he made do with what he had, and it was enough. Especially the earlier members. So yeah, each victim corresponds to a different theme. Like Cynthia's is obviously temptation, because if you read that extra file that Konami gave a long time ago, like the flashcards online, you can see that he met her at one point. And she was kind of sympathetic at first, but then when she realized that he knew her name, because they thought he was just another homeless bum, but when she realized that he knew her name, that's where she became upset and angry. Eileen also met him, like he said, a long time ago. The last sign. And God said, separate from the flesh too, she who is the mother reborn, and he who is the receiver of wisdom. If this be done by the mystery of the 21 sacraments, the mother shall be reborn, and the nation of sins shall be redeemed. Separate from the flesh too, so that means he has to kill the last 2 sacrifices, whoever they are. And there's obviously a way to descend down a demon. Yeah, so look at this nice little altar here. That's the symbol of rebirth, of course, in the series, and we know for a fact that Walter was reborn into his current form. It's locked. There's a round depression about 10 inches wide here. There's that word again, depression. Nobody can just say hole. And we are through with the forest world. Ever downward, like the sign said before. You can see things are getting darker and more bloodier as we go down. As we go down the spiral staircase, things are getting worse. I really do like this setup though, the way all the worlds are connected by this staircase. Look at that, you got a sheep. I wonder if that's emblematic of anything. Is it implying that the Order members are all mindless sheep?
This must be what hell is like.
Oh yeah, Eileen, this is hell. Just ask Heather or Harry or James or any of those guys. They'll tell you this is exactly what hell looks like. It's similar enough to what they saw for them. Obviously this is proof of the existence of some kind of afterlife, because if you can have a whole dimension like this built from scratch, then obviously there's other realms in the Silent Hill universe besides just this and the other world that we usually see in the series. Enter the hole? Yes. Let's just hope nothing else showed up in our apartment building. You can see there they also have the same patterns for each of the different worlds when you traverse them. So like that one had right there the gravel and dirt and rock pattern. The subway has one, the water prison has one, etc. Ooh, the peephole is bleeding. Let's see it. And we got the cat too. Double whammy. Let's see it. We don't have to approach it just far. We can do it from right here. We don't have to approach it the whole way. Prepare yourselves. You're going to see something very disturbing. Look at that. It's Henry, all cut up and stitched. So that's Henry and what'll possibly happen to him if he becomes a victim of the 21 sacraments. Or 21 sacrifices, really. One curious thing about that haunting, though, is that obviously Henry's still alive. So what exactly is that? It has to be some type of hallucination. Or is it some type of different spirit? Oh, look at that. This one's dissolving. Yeah, that one's going away little by little. That's a cool effect. You can see it dissolving on the wall. So yeah, this has to be some type of hallucination, or either I guess some type of other different spirit just cosplaying as Henry, because otherwise it would make no sense. Let's grab more bullets just in case. We're gonna reload the full 10. There's the kitty. We can just ignore his bloody ass. Return from Forest World, second time. Alright, so that is it. We are through with the Forest World, like I said. We are finished with that section of the game. We're never going back there, so now it's on to the next section of the game, which actually has a pretty cool introduction to it. Has a pretty cool cutscene that shows you exactly where you are in position to where the forest world was located. So that's something we're gonna tackle next time. Like I said, I'm trying to keep each of the videos. Shut up, cat. We're trying to keep each of the videos strictly to one world each. So we did Subway World again, we did Forest World again, and we're gonna do them all. We're gonna do Water Prison World, Building World, Apartment World, etc. We're gonna do all of them. So we've got at least 3 videos left, maybe 4, depending on how things go. If we need a little extra time to finish up the game, we might have 4, but we have at least 3 videos left in the series, and just in time too, because like I said, Silent Hill 2 comes out in 6 days, and I've heard people have actually been getting it early as far as the physical edition. I did not pre-order the digital deluxe because that's a waste of time, paying like $100 just to play the game 2 days earlier. That's a freaking rip-off. That's a complete waste of time. But if I'm lucky, I might get the Best Buy version early. Maybe they'll ship it to me early and I can install it and we can begin playing that. But I think we should be done with it either way, because if we have 3 more sections left, we should end up around October 5 or October 6, one of those. So we should be good by the time we get Silent Hill 2 Remake in the mail. We should be good to play that. I don't know if I'm going to finish Alan Wake though, because that game is long as hell. We finished a good portion of Alan's stuff, but we still got to do sagas and finish up Alan's arc. So we're not going to have time to play the DLC from that. I don't even have it yet, but I was looking into purchasing the physical edition, but we're not going to have time for it anyway, so we're going to have to save that for later. Just want to get through the main game and then get back to Alone in the Dark and see what we can do there. See if we can do a little bit of that, because it's been a long time since we played it. I think it's been like 2.5 or 3 months since we last played that game, so it's been quite a while. The video I uploaded a couple weeks ago was old already, so that was already like a month old by the time I uploaded it. So we've been gone for way too long from that game. So we're definitely gonna get to it. But is the cat gonna meow again before we leave? Yep, there he is. The cat's saying goodbye too. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time on Silent Hill 4: The Room on the good old-fashioned PS2. See you later.